Hey guys, this is Charlie, and I'm back with part two of some workout ideas and core training to do while I'm away. I'm still a little winded from the first circuit, so that gives you an idea that even without weights, this stuff is really pretty hard. So this round is going to be either a push plank or Navy SEAL push-ups, followed by single leg reaches, followed by half get downs, followed by burpees. And again, we're going to do these on a minute cycle, so 30 seconds work, 30 rest, all the way up to 50 seconds of work and 10 seconds of rest. So I'll walk through and demo this first, then I'll have you do it. I'll do it with you. So here, it's called push plank. So you drop back in child's pose. And again, all the same cues apply earlier. So you don't want to let your belly kind of hang out. You want to keep that pulled in close, ribs closed, and so that way you don't do a lot of body English and you really retrain these guys a lot more effectively. So push back, the core is tight, pressing the floor, grabbing the mat, pull forward, elbows off the floor, and then back. So my legs almost straighten out. And the more advanced, a little slippery here, Navy SEAL push-ups, where you push back, feet are wide. I like my hands a little bit wide here as well. Again, tighten the legs, your core, your butt. So when you come down, you don't bow your belly too much. Up. You'll see here, I haven't let that drop down. And then back. So forward, somewhat low, up, keeping that core tight, and then back. That's our first one. Next, single leg reaches. When you do a level change, when you reach down, what you don't want to do is what I call the baby hip or the bank line hip. Keep that pulled in close towards your midline. Don't let it pop out. So you grab the floor with your foot, extend your fingers, engage your upper body. It's hard to balance a wet noodle. So there, this is nice and tight. So you reach your leg and your hand away from each other. And that free hand works as a counterbalance. That also works the back of your shoulders a little bit as well. We'll do reps for one side, rest, and then do reps on the other side. Then half get downs, one of my favorites. We'll do this alternating today. So what you do, let's say I'm starting with my right leg forward, my right hand is up. Again, anchor that shoulder down, step back, stick the landing, come down, reach the side. Again, careful not to let that happen. Back to vertical, up, switch. Keeping that core tight. So even though it's a big movement, you don't want to exaggerate it. You want to keep things somewhat short and tight. And then last, just get that heart rate going with burpees. Again, drive the hips back. A lot of times people drop straight down. Hips drive back, straight spine. You can step or jump. I'll demo both. All right, let's start the timer. We'll get started. First up, push-ups or push plank. So I'll start demoing this one. Remember, those elbows are up, core is tight, those legs almost straighten out. And this one is deceptively difficult, but I'll also show you dive bomber Navy SEAL push-ups. Again, up, and don't let that belly drop down. Keep that all pulled in tight. A stretch up here, and then a big stretch here. Careful not to drop in the shoulders here either. Keep pushing the floor away. I'll demo one more rep. Up, and then back. All right. And then reaches. We're going to go here in just a few seconds. Again, put your weight here. This hip draws in. Extend the fingers. Core tight. So if you have something, maybe a water bottle or a weight, you notice too that everything is turned on. When you come down, it's not shutting off and then trying to stand back up. Just really extend those fingers. Keep pushing that hip. Make sure it doesn't pop out of joint. Demo a few more seconds here, about 5 more. You can work that extension on the fingers, work the extension on the arms. All right, nice. So a few seconds rest here, then the other side. Again, I'm demoing 45 seconds. You don't have to go as long. Again, hip pushes in, brace that middle, extend the fingers, so everything is turned on. If you need to, you can tap the floor with your toes. Again, the support leg isn't locked, so you're really stabilizing a lot of stuff. So again, everything stays turned on as you reach down, as you come up. Ramp that up a little bit, make sure that foot doesn't touch. Again, butt really tight. It's a great one for working the glutes, the hamstrings. You can also really work your extension up here as well. One or two more here. All right, that's time. All right, then alternating half get downs. I'm going to turn this just a little bit. This floor is a little wet. Arms up again. Shoulders anchor down. Step back. Slowly reach the side. Try to look towards your up hand. And then up. Switch. Anchor the shoulder down. Step. Squeezing that midline. Reach out the side slowly. Vertical. And up. So try to complete each part of the movement. So you don't want to mash the parts. Keep each part fairly distinct. If you've got a weight, well, we'll go into that later. For today, we'll do this without weights. Reach out to the side. Try to look towards your up hand. One more. The shoulder should be anchored down. You can make a fist or extend those fingers. Vertical. And then up. All right, then last but not least, burpees. If you want to throw a push-up in, go for it. Reach back. And when you come up, see how my feet are wide. So drive the hips back, straight spine, step back, step up. That's a more beginner version. More intermediate is to jump. Keep it pretty though. Make sure that when you come down, that your hips don't drop down. Keep them up there. Really keep that core stable. So if you're back or your core is at all iffy, start with steps. I've got a few more seconds here. I'm going to demo a little bit more advanced. But again, really keeping that core tight, keep that spine straight. Since I spent so much time talking, I'm going to grab a few extra reps, drive the hips back, straight spine, stick the landing, or step it. One more rep. All right. And that will do it. So, you can do a similar thing where if you want to alternate workouts, you can do the first one I posted, run through that for 20 minutes, and then do this another day. Or you can do 10 minutes of one, 10 minutes of the other, or go up to 30 minutes. You can see it definitely got me winded. It's a really good workout. So give that a shot, and I will look forward to seeing you guys next week. This is Charlie Levine with 513fit.com.